Welcome to Mastering Machines, where we discover tomorrow's reality.
Hey everyone, welcome to Mastering Machines, where we discover tomorrow's reality. The case we all thought wasn't going to happen is happening, and that's Elon Musk versus OpenAI. Let's get into it. So this past week there was some headway made with the case, and I want to get into the 10 most interesting facts about this particular case. And I think a lot of the facts of this case are going to reverberate amongst the AI industry and also amongst the people that are watching this case play out in the public. Let's get into these facts. First, Musk is asking for up to $79 to $134 billion in wrongful gains from OpenAI and Microsoft. He's arguing that his roughly $38 million early funding should be treated like a startup equity stakes tied to OpenAI's current sky-high valuation. I can't say I disagree. It is a compelling point, especially the amount that he initially invested in and the part that he played in the company in the very beginning. Number two, that demand implies a roughly 3,500x return on his original contributions, framing donations to a nonprofit as if they were venture investments retroactively. Once again, I can understand that sentiment, especially since they took the for-profit structure, later down the line. California regulators approved the restructuring where a new for-profit public benefit corporation would be controlled by a nonprofit foundation, allowing OpenAI to raise money and potentially move toward an IPO while still claiming a mission-driven structure. 4. Musk's core claim is that this move, combined with the Microsoft's multi-billion-dollar partnership, turned OpenAI from a public-spirited lab into a for-profit powerhouse that abandoned its original charter to benefit humanity broadly. Number 5 is probably the craziest one to me. Unsealed documents reportedly include Greg Brockman's diary entries. His diary entries. In internal discussions that Musk's side says show plans to sideline or oust Musk from influence at OpenAI. When I saw the potential leaks of this on the internet, I thought it was a meme, but it was really his diary entries, and it's pretty wild that he's essentially, confessing to a conspiracy in his diary. It's like that one Wire scene where he's saying, "Are you writing about a criminal conspiracy?"
Nigga, is you taking notes on a criminal fucking conspiracy? What the fuck is you thinking, man?
Rips the notebook away from him. That's literally what people probably want to do to Greg Brockman right now. Well, at least his lawyers. Number 6. One media summary describes the case as exposing private diaries and secret texts, turning a corporate governance dispute into something that reads like a tech world soap opera. Number 7. OpenAI has publicly labeled the suit baseless and part of Musk's ongoing pattern of harassment, signaling it plans to go on the offense at trial rather than quietly settle. I just think that they have no choice, because literally, if he wins this case, it is going to be a major hit to an already very publicly strapped company. Strapped reputation wise, because they're getting their ass kicked by Claude and Gemini, and the fact that they have to deal with, and also if they lose this lawsuit, the company might go into Elon's control, or they're at the bare minimum going to be very hit for money, more than they already are, which is unsustainable. Number 8. In a blog post titled The Truth Elon Left Out, OpenAI claims Musk himself pushed for a for-profit structure and even floated folding OpenAI into Tesla, implying that his current position contradicts his earlier strategy. That is an engaging argument that OpenAI could take. Number 9. Some legal analysis say Musk's filings portray Microsoft's investment as a de facto merger, raising questions about how closely intertwined a nonprofit origin AI lab can become with one of the singular tech giants in the industry. Number 10. After early attempts to get the case thrown out, a federal judge allowed key fraud claims to move forward, putting the matter on track for a jury trial currently expected in April 2026. I think this case will possibly be one of the most publicized cases of all time and one of the biggest in history, like actual history, because of what's at stake and the players that are involved. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all this plays out. But remember, this has been Mastering Machines, where we discover tomorrow's reality.